Joey, Brad was heavily involved in bringing you to Penske. How will you remember him as a teammate?
Brad and I have been great teammates and good friends too, and have had a good working relationship. Be able to race each other, help each other, get better, push each other. I think that's all been, really healthy and fun, unique in its own ways. I'll always, be grateful for the opportunity he presented me by bringing my name up to Roger. That's, and giving me a chance to be his teammate and win races and ultimately win a championship and a bunch of races in between that. So, we've worked really well together. I'm excited for him, for his new ventures. I think, it's a really cool opportunity. It's a great time in his career to give that a shot. He's something he's always wanted, and I think he's going to be pretty good at it, to be honest with you. So, I'm interested to see how he's going to do. I don't see anything from our relationship really changing off track. I'm not going to tell him what we're doing to our car anymore, but I still think there'll be those nights we cruise over on the boat over to his house and barge in and say hey and jump in his pool with the kids and everyone hang out. Those days aren't going to change.
Yeah, it's kind of bittersweet. I love coming here. It's like a home track to me. I grew up closer to here than I did Charlotte, and we've run really great here. I thought we should have won the last 3 races here, to be honest with you, or at least been in really good contention, and I think we've been leading the last time down pit road, and we've had penalties, and so that's something we've been really talking about, trying to clean up, trying to get better. So you hope your cars are just as fast as we've been the past year and a half here, but you just try to keep yourself in the game all day and not have those penalties on pit road that are at the last run of the race to where no way you're going to get back up to the front. So it'd be nice to finally get some closure here today, and after I feel like we should have a couple grand flag blocks. I'd like to get Todd a win here too. I mean, we've been really close here with him before the last 3 times we've been here, and be a nice little new chapter for us to finally get one here at Martinsville, just because it's really special to me. So it'd be nice.
Ryan, you just mentioned the last 3 races here. Do you feel like this is your best track that you've now won on?
I think so. Like I said, we've had great runs here before, and I couldn't think of a better place to come here in our situation and try to run well at, just because I enjoy the place and it's very special to me. And I feel like this is the one that's kind of gotten away the most as far as like winning a race here. So it'd be nice to finish the deal. No, not really. He's obviously still fully locked into what he's got to do here. I mean, he's trying to win a championship for Mr. Penske and another one for himself, so he is not, he's not moving on right now. He's still got a job to do. So no, it hasn't been awkward. I mean, he and I have always been really good friends. I owe him a lot. He got me started in NASCAR, really. So it's unfortunate to see him go because he's been a great teammate and a great mentor for me. But I look forward to his new chapter in life. But no awkwardness. Last question. Just really, he's focused on trying to get to Phoenix, just like we all are.
The race should be over by the time the Game 5 starts tonight. How quickly post-race will you be hurrying to a TV to watch the game?
I'm definitely going to be following along. So I hope I'm here for a long time after the race. That's the best case scenario. So we'll see. But yeah, definitely be watching somewhere somehow, and hopefully this is the last game.
If the race does spill over into the game, would you want a score update during the race?
No, I'm not. No, I'll check it out when I get done with my job.
Martin, your 2017 season was a lot like Kyle Larson's 2021 year. This time of the year, does pressure build up, or is it same old each week?
It's kind of the same. You kind of take the races one at a time, I think, and obviously having a lot of success and a lot of wins and a lot of points in the bank. Today is just pretty much they're out here today just for fun and keep momentum going. So it's the best position to be in. So I think everybody here would like to be in that spot, and I remember for us, or at least for me, that's how I felt. I felt like everybody was looking at us and saying, wish we were those guys with all those points and not having to worry about being out of the cut line, or we've seen all the crazy points swings here in the last week or two. So to not have to deal with that is always a lot more fun and less stressful.
Kyle, you were 5th here in the spring. What did that do for your confidence here at Martinsville?
It did a lot because I have prior to, and still, I mean, I don't have the great confidence whenever I come here, but just because I've struggled here so badly. But to run top 5 and really, be up there, kind of all race long, you told me that, yeah, I'm not as bad as I think I am here. So I think it really helps me out leading into tonight's race.
And then with both today and next week being 750 races, will anything big transfer over in terms of driving style?
I doubt it. I think just because this track is so different, and how much brake pressure and all that you use, and off throttle time is so different. And just the package is the same, but everything else is way different.
Both Blaney and Logano were here earlier, and they were talking about the impact that you had on their careers and getting to Team Penske. How special at this point in your career is it to look at drivers that you've kind of impacted to move up the ranks, and then now how bittersweet is it to move on past Ryan and Joey to
I'm really proud of them and the things they've done. I mean, I certainly played some role in helping them out, but they did the 99.9% of the work to make it count. So either way, it's good to see them be successful. And in some ways, wealth in the sport is a pie. In other ways, it's not. In that particular instance, I feel like it's not. I was able to see those guys kind of realize their dream, and they made me better too. So I'm really happy about that.
Yeah, I think we were pretty good. I don't think as good as the 48, and I thought at times the 9 for sure. So, just fought hard all race. I felt like put ourselves in good positions. Probably maybe wasn't as aggressive as we could have been, but I don't think we were as fast enough to win the race. So it was good, and good for Alex and those guys. They've been really good at the short track races this year, and we'll keep chipping away.
This is 3 or 4 straight races that you've been in the mix and really close. I mean, you kind of play the what-if game, what if you made this year, but just in general, what kind of momentum does this take in the next season, just finishing up this season?
Yeah, no, I think it's good. I feel like we're performing well. We got a couple things to clean up, but overall, I think we're performing well and have some good characteristics. So just got to continue to keep at it and see what happens.
Whether or not they like it.
You had your chances, and it was up and down. You were tied, for so long with Truex, and you can't see them in the place, but I'm sure you were in the situation. What was your mentality when you were in drag?
On that last restart, I just tried to get a good one. I felt like I got a decent one. Bowman missed a shift, and I was to his outside, and where I lifted for the corner, and then he went 2 car lengths deeper and just washed up. He was going to hit me regardless, so it's probably a good thing I wasn't there. But I knew that if I could keep him pinned down a little bit as best I could in 1 and 2, that I'd have a shot. But I wasn't even there, so I didn't have the tires nor the car to get myself back to him, get close enough to him, and it's kind of anticlimactic, I guess.
Yeah, definitely was a disappointing day. Started off not good and never really got better. So we had one run. I thought we kind of went forward, and then we made a change, trying to make it better, and got worse. So I don't know. I'd love to tell you where it kind of went wrong. We weren't really any different than where we've been here in the last 3 times, and small little kind of changes, but we were just way off today. So disappointing for sure. Really looking forward to today's race, just knowing how strong we run here, and just wasn't quite enough today, and kind of missed it by a long shot. But appreciate everyone sticking in all day and trying to get better. Just not quite enough.
So you picked up some damage early in the race. Did that contribute to it, or was that just a byproduct of your not having any quite right?
I was backing up before that. I don't know what Three's got running into me right now, but well, he likes it. So, but that didn't play any role.
Not the best of days. Can you sum it up?
You said it. You said it. Not the best of days. Just nothing really worked out. The strategy piece that we tried worked out fairly well, but we just weren't fast enough to really stay towards the front and really do much. So kind of a bummer. You go out in your must-win situation and can't even see the front most of the day. So just missed it.
How tough is that to go through 500 laps and you know that you just can't really do anything about it?
Oh, you just keep swinging at it. You don't say there's nothing you can do about it. It's never over till it's over. You keep, swinging at the car and trying things, and you know, you saw what was going on at the end of the race. You know, anything could happen. You know, be in the right place at the right time, but we were just too far back to be in the right place.